Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Shahida. So I would like to present my report on the Netflix case study. So this report is aimed to analyze the case project on how information system affected Netflix incorporation. This report is based on the video that have been uploaded and through some external resources. It consists of 5 parts. The first part will explain about the company background, and the second one will, the following part will show the services that have been provided by the company. Next, we will do an analysis about the technology that they use and technology that they have been provided to the customer. After analyzing all the parts, we will see the advantage and disadvantage of Netflix when they are using such technologies. So this case is focused on the technologies in terms of information system and that they are using currently. And we know nowadays the information system has increased rapidly and give major impact to many companies. Same goes to Netflix, where they use several technologies related to information system to make their management easier and give something convenience to their customer. So further detail will be discussed in this report. So I'm going to present the company background. So Netflix Incorporation was founded in 1997 by American entrepreneurs Reed Hastings and Mas Randolph. Info Netflix Incorporation is a media streaming and video rental company. So it is also participated in the development of original programming in Los Gatos, California. The corporate headquarters are. Netflix started to provide an online streaming service over the internet in 1999. Subscribers picked film and television titles from the Netflix website. The shows were then shipped from one of more than 100 distribution centers to the consumer in the form of DVDs along with the prepaid returns envelope. So by 2006, in more than 190 nations and territories, its subscription service was available. In September 2011, Netflix announced that its streaming and email-based services would be split, with the latter being renamed Quickster, but scrapped the proposed split a month later, citing an uproar from its subscribers. Although its subscription services become the largest sources of sales, the rental division appear profitable with over 130 million subscribers in 2018. So Netflix move into content created exclusively for its streaming service was subsequently monitored by Hastings. The episodic drama series House of Cards, which debuted in 2013, was its first such offering. Such content was highly effective and became a major focus of the organization nowadays. Netflix also started making film during this time. It was declared in 2020 that Ted Sarandos would act as Hastings co-CEO. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Shahida. So I would like to present my report on the Netflix case study. So this report is aimed to analyze the case project on how information system affected Netflix incorporation. This report is based on the video that have been uploaded and through some external resources. It consists of 5 parts. The first part will explain about the company background, and the second one will, the following part will show the services that have been provided by the company. Next, we will do an analysis about the technology that they use and technology that they have been provided to the customer. After analyzing all the parts, we will see the advantage and disadvantage of Netflix when they are using such technologies. So this case is focused on the technologies in terms of information system and that they are using currently. And we know nowadays the information system has increased rapidly and give major impact to many companies. Same goes to Netflix, where they use several technologies related to information system to make their management easier and give something convenience to their customer. So further detail will be discussed in this report. So I will present about the technology. Netflix presently is the pioneer and the #1 platform for demand streaming services around the globe. However, this company cannot go further without the help of technologies. Technologies in context of information system help the company to stay sustained and retain their customer. The goal is to use the information system to provide users with a service that allows them to browse, pick, and display video instantly through streaming media over the internet directly to specific devices owned by the users. Information technology can be divided into two, which are hardware and software. So for hardware, Netflix is using HDD or hard disk drive, and then devices and transmission hardware. HDD is a place to store all the movies. Then the device, which consists of tablet, laptop, computers, televisions, and many smartphones. The platform that Netflix used to provide their services. Next, the transmission hardware, which allows for the stream data to be sent to the device. Otherwise, for software, to make various decisions about the customers, Netflix use database to monitor what people have watched in the past and what their TV tastes are. Netflix will use the information to customize the list of recommended shows and movies correspond to their preference for each user. Besides, it also uses the network operating system, which is NOS and OS, that used for operating the network, as Netflix is one of the more extensive network. Finally, Netflix apps that can be found using the web, Apple App Store, and Google Play Store. Customers need to download it and then open an account, transfer payment, and then they can enjoy watching anything using that app. Next, I will present about one of the advantage of using that technology. So for a variety of purposes, Netflix information system are used is to find out what their customer are watching is one of the biggest factor. Netflix apply database system which the organization can gather information based on what people have watched in the past and what their personal TV habit are. This information allow Netflix to include a customized list of recommended shows and movie corresponding to their individual taste for each user. This data is especially useful to them so that they can provide a customized list of show and movie to user. Before they know what you want to watch. Netflix also analyze how many of its customers with a specific actor watch films or shows and invest in the content. By gathering database on what each user have previously watched, they do this. Netflix also use this data to make decisions about different trends, such as what content they should invest in and whether an original series should be made. So next, I will share about this advantage of the disadvantage of the database. Regards to database, one of the disadvantage of database is database system requires sophisticated hardware and software and highly skilled personnel. The cost of maintaining the hardware, software, and personnel required to operate and manage a database system can be substantial. Training, licensing, and regulation compliance costs are often overlooked when database systems are implemented. Next, database systems interface with many different technologies and have a significant impact on a company, resource, and culture. The changes introduced by the adoption of a database must be properly managed to ensure that they help advance the company's objective. Given the fact that database systems hold crucial company data that are accessed from multiple sources, security issues must be assessed constantly. So in conclusion, we can see through information system, Netflix can engage with their customer closer. For instance, the database allows Netflix to provide for each user a personalized list of recommended shows and movies matching with their individual tastes. This data is particularly useful for them in order to provide users with personalized lists of shows and movies. So, this somehow increase the customer relationship management in the organization. This shows that information system give huge impact for organization. That's all from me. Thank you.